My friend, sit down. Listen carefully. I am John Davison Rockefeller. Some call me the richest American to ever live. Others call me disciplined, cold, calculating. But the truth is simpler. I was efficient. Relentlessly, aggressively, almost obsessively efficient. I never wasted a minute. Not because I wanted money, but because I refused to live my life uncontrolled. Time is the only capital that respects no man, and those who understand how to command it become unstoppable. Today, I will teach you the efficiency secrets that built my empire, principles that still work unchanged over a century later. If you apply them, your life will move with precision, clarity, and power. Let us begin. Secret 1. The religion of the ledger. It started when I was a boy. I bought a small red book. I called it Ledger A. It was my most prized possession. In it, I recorded every single penny I earned and every single penny I spent. You might think, John, that is about money. No, it was about awareness. You cannot manage what you do not measure. This is the first failure of the modern man. You wake up, you react to your phone, you react to your emails, you react to the demands of others, and suddenly the sun has set, and you ask yourself, what did I actually do today? You are drifting. A ship without a rudder does not reach the port. It crashes against the rocks. My secret was exactitude. I knew where every barrel of oil went. I knew the cost of a barrel stave to the third decimal point. Do you know the cost of your time? Here is your instruction. For 3 days, you will keep a time ledger. You will record every 15-minute interval of your day. Do not lie to yourself. If you spent 45 minutes staring at a screen of moving pictures, write it down. If you spent 20 minutes worrying about a problem you cannot solve, write it down. When you see the data, you will be horrified. You will see the leakage. You will see that you are not busy. You are inefficient. You are leaking life. To master time, you must first respect the figures. Facts are stubborn things. Look at the facts of your day. Cut the waste. If an action does not yield a dividend, financial, spiritual, or physical, it must be eliminated. Secret 2. Singleness of purpose. People think multitasking is a virtue. It is a sin. It is the devil's way of keeping you mediocre. When I was building Standard Oil, I did not dabble. I did not try to be a railroad baron, a steel man, and a banker all at once. I focused on oil. I focused on the refining of light. I applied my entire mind, my entire spirit, to one problem until it was solved. You run around like a headless chicken, chasing 10 rabbits and catching none. You want to be fit and rich and famous, and a traveler and a gamer, all before lunch. Efficiency requires singleness of purpose. When I worked, I worked. When I played golf, I played golf. When I went to church, I was with God. I did not mix them. When you mix your focus, you dilute your power. Imagine a magnifying glass. If you move it around constantly, you merely warm the grass. But if you hold it still, perfectly still, you can start a fire. You must become the magnifying glass. The instruction: choose your one great thing for the day, not 10 things. 1. The one task that, if completed, makes everything else irrelevant or easier. Do that first. Do it with a ferocity of focus that frightens people. Do not answer spoken words. Do not look up. Drive the drill bit into the ground until you hit oil. Then, and only then, do you move to the next spot. Secret 3. The art of silence. I made billions by keeping my mouth shut. This is a lesson in energy conservation. Talking is expensive. Arguing is expensive. Explaining yourself to people who do not matter is the height of waste. In board meetings, I would often sit and close my eyes. I would listen to the others argue, posture, and shout. They were expending energy. They were revealing their hands. I was saving my strength and gathering intelligence. When I finally spoke, I didn't need to shout. I said one sentence, and the room moved. Silence is efficiency. When you are silent, you are thinking. When you are talking, You are merely repeating what you already know. Furthermore, emotion is the enemy of efficiency. Anger is a waste of time. Resentment is a waste of time. If a man cheated me, I did not waste an afternoon screaming at him. I simply cut off his supply, bought his competitors, and waited for him to come to me. I solved the problem with math, not with temper. Stop leaking energy through your mouth. Stop trying to convince people of your worth. Build your worth in silence and let your results do the screaming. Secret 4. Standardize the system. Let me tell you the story of the 39 drops. At one of our refineries, I watched a machine sealing kerosene cans with solder. I asked the supervisor, "How many drops of solder do you use on each can?" He said, 40. I asked, "Have you ever tried 38? We tried it. The cans leaked." I asked, "Have you tried 39? We tried it. The cans were perfect. 1 drop of solder. It seems insignificant to a small mind, but that 1 drop, saved across millions of cans, saved the company $2,500 in the first year. In today's money, that is a fortune. Over time, it was hundreds of thousands. This is the secret of the machine. You are wasting time because you are reinventing the wheel every morning. You make decisions about breakfast. You make decisions about what to wear. You make decisions about how to start your work. You must standardize. Create a system for your life. Standardize your wardrobe so you don't waste time choosing. Standardize your meals so you don't waste time cooking. Standardize your workflow. If you do a task more than once, create a process for it. Don't rely on memory, rely on the system. When the small things are automatic, your mind is free to solve the big things. Be obsessed with the drops of solder in your own life. Where is the waste? Where is the friction? Smooth it out. Secret 5. Strategic laziness, delegation. I have said this before and I will say it again. I would rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. Many of you call yourselves hustlers. You wear your exhaustion like a badge of honor. You say, "I do everything myself." You are a fool. If you are doing $10 an hour work, you are not the CEO of your life. You are the janitor. And there is nothing wrong with being a janitor unless you are trying to build an empire. I was efficient because I refused to do anything that I could hire someone else to do. This is not laziness. This is leverage. Your time is finite. If you spend 3 hours designing a logo, that is 3 hours you did not spend selling your product. If you spend 2 hours cleaning your house, that is 2 hours you did not spend educating yourself. You must learn to let go. Trust is efficient. Training others is an investment that pays dividends of time. If you cannot delegate, you cannot grow. You will hit a ceiling, and you will burn out. Look at your ledger. Circle every task that someone else could do 80% as well as you. Give it to them. Buy back your time. The wealthy buy time. The poor sell it. Which one are you? Secret 6. The discipline of rest. I lived to be 97 years old. In my time, men dropped dead of heart failure at 50. Why? Because they did not know how to rest. I took a nap every day after lunch. I did not allow anyone to disturb me. Not the President of the United States, not a crashing stock market. That rest was sacred. You think skipping sleep makes you productive. You think working 18 hours a day makes you a hero. It makes you sloppy. A tired mind makes mistakes. Mistakes take time to fix. Therefore, rest is an efficiency tool. I worked at a leisurely pace. I did not panic. When you panic, your vision narrows. When you are rested, you see the whole board. You must schedule your rest with the same seriousness that you schedule your meetings. You are a biological machine. If you run an engine red hot for too long, it blows a gasket. Cool down. Pace yourself. We are not running a 100-yard dash. We are building a legacy that must last a century. Secret 7. Ownership of the mind. Finally, the ultimate efficiency is a clear conscience and a steady mind. I was often criticized. The newspapers called me a monster. The government tried to break me. If I had let that noise enter my heart, I would have been paralyzed. I had a saying, I believe it is a duty for a man to get all the money he honestly can and to give all he can. I knew my purpose. I knew my relationship with God. I did not waste time feeling guilty or insecure or fearful of public opinion. Doubt is the greatest thief of time. You procrastinate because you doubt. You hesitate because you fear. You must cultivate a mind that is like a fortress. When you make a decision, stick to it. Do not look back. Looking back is a waste of time. Regret is a waste of time. Good leadership consists of showing average people how to do the work of superior people. Start by leading yourself. Be the superior person. The conclusion. The call to order. My friend, efficiency is not a gift I was born with. It is a discipline I built day after day, decision after decision. You do not need extraordinary talent to live an extraordinary life. You need mastery over your time. You need clarity. You need discipline. You need focus. And above all, you need the courage to eliminate everything that does not serve your future. Remember my words. A life ruled by efficiency becomes a life ruled by purpose. Control your time, and you will control your destiny. Go now. The clock is ticking. Make it obey you.